You want to get to your top stories right now.
Days of trial and heart-wrenching testimony could be coming to an end today.
So these 5 young women here, they were killed in a car crash back in 2023. They were getting henna tattoos in Minneapolis to prepare for their friend's wedding. Now, Derrick Thompson has been accused of being responsible for that crash. Troopers say he was going more than 100 miles an hour when he crashed into the young women. Our Barrett Leone joining us this morning because, Barrett, there was a surprise witness on the stand yesterday that really just upended Derrick Thompson's entire defense.
Yeah, it really did. Thompson's brother took to the stand yesterday. His testimony, a huge blow to the defense argument. He says Thompson was driving the crash that killed all 5 women. This was a surprise. He was the last witness ahead of closing statements and subpoenaed by prosecutors. So remember, Thompson's attorneys, they're trying to convince the jury it wasn't him behind the wheel, but his brother who testified. However, yesterday, the brother testified saying that he wasn't even in the car. He didn't want to be on camera and told the jury he wasn't even in this rented Cadillac at the time of the high-speed crash, let alone driving. A sister of one of the 5 victims also gave this really tough testimony yesterday.
Nothing feels the same. You know, she also had three sisters younger than her. They don't get to see her. Like, I don't have that friend anymore. My mom lost her daughter. My dad's forever changed. Nobody's ever going to be the same again.
Closing arguments are expected to start today. Soon after that, Thompson's fate will be in the hands of a jury. We'll be in the courtroom and we'll keep you updated. Look for extended coverage of this trial on air and online at CBS News Minnesota.
Right, and Barrett, we know that cameras are allowed in the courtroom, but the witnesses can choose whether or not they want to be on camera, and it seems as though Derrick Thompson's brother chose not to.
Exactly. Yeah, we know at least 2 witnesses have opted to not be on camera in this case.
All right. Barrett, thank you. New this morning, trouble on the tarmac. A California woman is facing charges for pre-flight turbulence at MSP Airport. So Delta employees say this started when the woman refused to put her bags in the overhead compartment. And after being told that she would have to check those bags, the flight staff said that she started yelling at passengers and pushed an attendant. Officers reported that the woman smelled of alcohol and resisted arrest when they tried to take her off the plane. She's now facing charges for assault and interfering with flight operations, among others.
A man is accused of trying to kill his parents by setting their house on fire. This happened Monday in Roseville. Investigators say a 29-year-old man trapped his parents in the basement and started fires around the house. First responders got the parents, a dog, and 2 cats out safely, and they arrested the man, and he's facing charges.
So as we move closer to summer, Minneapolis police are putting into place what they call a full court press on public safety. Violence, we know, generally ticks up with the temperature in the metro. And this week, Minneapolis revealed its plans for a crime crackdown. This comes just days after a mass shooting at a popular park in the city. That's where 1 woman died and 5 others were hurt. So far, no one has been arrested. This initiative is called Operation Safe Summer. It's a week long. It's where Minneapolis police partner with other state, county, and federal law enforcement agencies. They say they will focus on hotspots in the city.
It is geared to be targeted at the people and the places that are disproportionately responsible for the violence in this city. And it is effective.
So last year, during the Operation Safe Summer, O'Hara says that they confiscated 45 guns and more than 2,000 grams of illegal drugs.
We're learning more about this roadside rescue caught on camera. Take a look. This MnDOT video shows what happened Tuesday night on I-94 in St. Paul. You can see firefighters pull a child and the driver of this vehicle from the smoking car just moments before it burst into flames.
I just want to say what an amazing job these guys did, you know, acting quick on something that just pops up like that.
And Jenkins says the firefighters had just a matter of minutes before flames overtook the SUV. The driver was found unconscious behind the wheel, and troopers say he's facing charges for driving while impaired.